Hey everybody! Today we're going to show off a level of Save the Cave and some of the interesting level design decisions that go into making your experience awesome. With Save the Cave, we wanted to create a tower defense game like you've never seen. We do this by creating an environment that you can use effectively. We make using items a fun and integral part of your strategy. Don't worry though, we give away plenty of free flower currency on each level. Alright, now, let's use these flowers to buy a bunch of fireballs. This leads us to one of the coolest things about Save the Cave that no other tower defense games can do. Even before we get enough money to build any towers, you can take on plenty of enemies. Let's try out these fireballs. Flowers are literally everywhere in the level, as well as dropped from enemies, so using fireballs is totally viable. Save the Cave also has really interesting environment interactions. Let's take a look at this patch of trees. These trees slow down air units and work perfectly with the fireballs we just bought. Using just one fireball at the right time can do 2, 4, or even 10 times the damage as the enemies pile up in the trees. And each enemy takes damage over a period of time. It's when you use the items in combination with the environment that allows you to defend against enemies in really interesting and powerful ways. The environment in Save the Cave is so dynamic and plays such an integral part of your strategy, it's like nothing you've ever seen before. From a design standpoint, this allows us to craft a much more interesting experience. Lastly, I'd like to show you the care that we put into designing various portions of Save the Cave. In this level, enemies enter from the left. However, in Wave 2 we introduce flying enemies. We took the extra care and design to have them enter from the right, which are closer to the trees. We use this technique to catch your attention and to incentivize you to build right at the location close to the trees where the birds are slowed down. We believe this to be a more elegant way to tutorialize building anti-air defenses next to tree patches. We also spent a lot of time thinking about how we could make our items better as well. The fireball item was designed to handle both weak and strong enemies alike, and we made using it as easy as possible. Just tap an area on the map and it delivers area damage to where your finger is. Smaller enemies can be taken down with a tap or two, and if you want to take down a bigger group, we have streamlined the process so that instead of opening up your item sack for each attack, the item stays active to be able to attack as many times in a row as you want. Finally, in one of the later levels, we enter a lava environment. Instead of showing a pop-up to explain this new lava mechanic, we took a step back to think about how we should introduce it naturally. We took the extra care to time the volcano perfectly so that the first wave of elks that come out will be taken care of by the lava blast. With as little pop-ups and interruptions as possible, we want you to enjoy Save the Cave to the fullest. Alright, I hope you have enjoyed getting some insight into the design process of Save the Cave. We really set out to create a tower defense game you've never seen, so we look forward to hearing your feedback through the in-game forums. Thanks for watching.